Hello my arty friends, today we're going to do some lovely grid art. I've already taped down my cold press watercolour paper and divided it into 4 sections, and we're going to add some more tape and we are going to make 16 sections. So I've got this very fine washi tape and just going to stick all of that down there, and there we have our lovely basis for our grid art. So the colours we're going to use are malachite, we've got cobalt orange, ultramarine blue, and I've got a wide flat brush, and I'm just going to add some paint. Just going across the tape, not worrying too much, and in some sections just adding a bit here and there. Just going with my feelings really, just seeing where it leads me. It might work out, it might not, but I'm just going to have a nice time. So the malachite is a really vibrant green colour, and now I've gone for the ultramarine blue and I'm just adding the marks. I haven't waited for the paint to dry, I'm just letting the colours merge just to see what happens. I'm not a very patient person, to be honest, so I do like to just crack on and paint. So okay, we've got the orange now, and this is a lovely colour against the blue and the green, and we are going to add some marks here and there. It's getting a little bit muddy, so I must remember to wash my brush out. I just like to get the paint onto the page, but I think that's all right. Then I've gone for this lovely vibrant red colour, and I've got a round brush. And I just thought it'd be nice to sort of like loosely hold the paintbrush. So I'm holding the paintbrush right at the end. I'm sort of like dragging it across the page and doing these circular shapes and just letting it be a little bit free. I've grabbed now the orange, the original orange that we had, and I'm just adding a little bit more dimension by adding a thicker colour on those blues and greens that we've already laid down onto the page. Mixing it up with the red and then dragging it across the page, just letting it flow really, just seeing what happens. So I love these lovely loose kind of shapes, and I've let that page dry and I've grabbed some Posca pens in similar colours to what we've already used, and I thought it'd be nice to just look at the page, see the marks that we've made, and to outline some of them. So I'm putting some blue around this orange and red here, and that looks quite good against, because we've got an orange background, and then I'm using the orange against that blue and green background. So sort of thinking opposites, you know, I want to make the colours pop, so I want to make sure that I'm not using the same colour pen as the background that I've got there. So continuing round, going round and just looking at each and every little grid and just seeing what is needed, going with the flow, standing back, squinting my eyes, and then having another look. And I really like this mix of colours. I think it's a really vibrant, fun kind of thing to do, and especially with that loose mark making, you're just going to be following what you've already done. So you've done all the hard work really by that loose mark making, and now you're just following what you can see. So once I've done all of that lovely mark making, then we are going to be moving on. When I stood back and had a look at what I'd done, I just thought, oh, it needs a bit of something else, a little bit more vibrance. I thought the colours were working well together, but I needed it to shine a little bit. So I'm just going to finish off making sure that each and every grid has got this lovely colour, and then we are going to move on to the next stage. So I hope you like this, and if you like this, maybe you'll consider liking, subscribing, maybe you'll hype, and that'll tell YouTube that you like this video and we'll push it out to more people, and maybe you'll consider leaving me a message. Let me know whether you're going to try this. Do you like these colours together? Is this something that you would do, or is this something completely new and you might give it a go? So I've grabbed my white Posca pen because, as I said before, I was just thinking it was just looking all a bit samey, and I just thought I needed some brightness in there. So I'm just going to scribble some little dots here and there on some of the marks that I've already done. So I'm doing it on this darker red section there, and then outlining some of the marks that have already been done there. And then I'm going to be doing some scribbly kind of marks. So whatever pops into my head, not worrying about it, because the good thing about grid art is if you have all of these little tiny pieces of art, you think to yourself, well, I don't really like that one. There is going to be one that you do like, because you've got so many to choose from. There's going to be 16 here that you can choose from. And you could make a collage out of these, or you could make them into little gift tags, or maybe you've got an idea of what you'd use them for. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. So I have got a members page, and you could be a supporter or a super supporter. Being a super supporter means that you get videos first and members only videos, and you'll see there's a join button just below this video. You can click in there and you'll be able to see what's on offer. Don't worry if you click that button, you won't have joined at that point, so you can just go and have a look, and then if it's not for you, that's fine, and if it is, then just follow the instructions there. So continuing with this mark making, following those lovely lines there and adding some little dots on that red there, and it's really cute. I think these look so cute, especially when you peel away the tape and you have a look at them and you cut them up. Some of them have cut up, and I just think, oh, they just look so cute, so little miniature little paintings. Actually, you could frame them. I'm just thinking maybe I could put them on a different background and keep them as little squares and frame them. So I've got this heat gun and I am heating up the tape because I want to make sure that it's nice and sticky so I don't rip that paper, and I'm pulling away the tape there. So just being gentle, pulling it away and revealing that lovely white paper underneath. And I think because we've put white pen on there, it really complements what we've already got with the paper. Peeling away the edges there, and then I'm going to bring it up so you can have a closer look at this. So there you go, really fun to do. And I don't think there's one that I really don't like. I think they're all kind of cute. Let me know in the comments what you think. You might have a favourite here. It might not be your kind of art. Let me know, would love to hear. Okay, well, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.